8:45 on this program. All right, let's get to Hillary. The State Department says it has no record of her signing a key form stating that she turned over all official documents upon leaving the State Department. Listen to this.
Viewed Secretary Clinton's official personnel file and administrative files and do not have any record of her signing the OF-109. In addition, after looking into their official personnel files, we did not locate any record of either of her immediate predecessors signing this form.
The aforementioned Judge Andrew Napolitano is here. So what, Judge? She signed it, she didn't sign it, so what?
Well, you're right, so what? I mean, if she concealed government records from the government while she was a government employee, something she fully admits.
She did.
That's a federal crime. If she failed to return whatever records were in her possession at the time she left, that's a federal crime, and she's admitted to that. The only crime that she now cannot be prosecuted for, if they don't have this form, is perjury. Now, there's another form that inspector generals sign for you when you refuse to sign it yourself, but you say to them, I don't have time to sign this, but don't worry about it. I've given everything back to the government. If that happened and she induced them to sign it, that's a crime of obstruction of justice, giving false information to an official of the government, causing them to engage in an official government act based on fraud.
I put it to you, Judge, there's all these potential breakings of the law.
Correct.
And nothing will happen.
Because the potential breakings of the law, as you so artfully call them, is that the way they addressed it at the London School of Economics? We won't get into that. Right. These potential breakings of the law are merely academic if no one will prosecute her. And no one will prosecute her at least until January 20th, 2017, without the personal authorization of President Obama.
Okay,
now, the unthinkable has happened. President Obama authorized the prosecution of General Petraeus. General Petraeus is a defendant in a federal criminal prosecution.
The same thing as Hillary is alleged to have done?
One of them, which is the retention of classified materials in a venue uncontrolled by the government. In his case, a desk drawer in his study in his home. In her case, her husband's server in the barn on their estate in upstate New York. Of course, in the Petraeus case, he's still providing information to the government. He's still advising the State Department and the Defense Department while the Justice Department is prosecuting him. So the unthinkable at times can happen.
The legal aspects to this, to me, I'm not sure I really understand it, and I'm not sure it's really relevant to most of our viewers, and certainly not to voters. It's the politics of it. It's the way Hillary Clinton comes across, the way she looks.
May I ask you a question? Do you think that this will rattle Democrats, or do you think the Democrats that love her don't care about her absence of a moral compass, her antipathy to following the law, her arrogance, and her carelessness about national security?
They do care because they know this is around their necks for the next 18 months as we head up to the election, but there is no viable other candidate to emerge at this time. So they will say, this is old, this is tired, it's technical, it's same old, going after Hillary Clinton. It won't work. Move on.
All right. If the Republicans investigating Benghazi cannot get the server, I know where they can get her deleted emails.
Are you going to tell our viewers?
If you'd like me to.
I think you should.
The NSA.
Oh, your
And if the NSA has them, the Mossad probably has them. And if the Mossad has them, the GHQH, whatever they call it in Great Britain, probably has them.
You think?
How about that?
Would you
delete all you want, Mrs. Clinton?
But you can't file a FOIA request to NSA.
You can file it, but they won't answer it.
Are you still buying me lunch today?
You're going to announce that to the world?
Of course.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
It was a very good interview. So
yes, it was.
I feel
profitable for you.
Thanks so much, Judge.
Pleasure. See you shortly.
That was clarity, and we appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thank you, Judge.
Anytime.